Hi, I'm Jeff Murrah. I want to welcome you to True Texas History. Today we're going to be talking about day 3 of the Siege of the Alamo. I know a while ago I just did day 2, but the weekend's coming up and I'm having to go ahead and move ahead. For on this day, the 25th of February, let's talk about what's going on at the Alamo. The men are continuing to experience a siege, the bombardment. Things are different today, though. About 10 o'clock in the morning, the Mexican forces launch an offensive. They go ahead and carry out their first attack on the fort. Now, some historians say it was a minor assault. Any way you look at it, they do launch an attack. The defenders of the Alamo are able to push back the attack. And after pushing back the attack, the Texians realize that some of these houses near the Alamo needed to be done away with. So they sent some sorties out to go ahead and burn down the houses. And then after the attack that morning and it being pushed back and the burning of the houses, the Texians find themselves, I won't say freaking out, but they're more concerned as reinforcements continue coming into the town. Now Travis still has access to some of his messengers. He goes ahead and sends another letter, this one to Sam Houston, begging for more troops. Now, one of the couriers that was used was James Butler Bonham. Now, I did an earlier video on Bonham. Keep in mind that Bonham and Travis are friends going back to the days that they grew up together over in South Carolina. Now, there's a lot of debate that continues to this day. What flag did the Texians fly at the Alamo? Now, my understanding is that it was the tricolor with the 2 stars. What this represents is Coahuila in Texas. Now, part of this, this is a drawing made by one of the people who was there at the siege, and you notice the flag is a tricolor. That picture was by Lieutenant Colonel Juan Sanchez Navarro, who was there. So according to some of the eyewitness accounts, this was the flag that was being flown. So yesterday I talked about the Travis letter. There is a reference to a flag being flown. That was it. Now there is some evidence that another flag was flown at the Alamo, the flag of the New Orleans Grays. That's this one. Because the New Orleans Grays were there, and there's some evidence that that was also a flag. I don't know which one they flew on which day. Now, in terms of the evidence of that, let's see if I can get back to it. It goes back to, this is a monument in Mexico. And there at the foot of the monument are flags from U.S. and Texas expeditions against Mexico. Now, if you notice, there's the New Orleans Gray flag, and one of these days I may talk about some of these other flags and what happened. Those are seen as some of the battle trophies of the Mexican army over the years. So if they have it, they consider it a battle trophy. The flag of the New Orleans Grays is still in Mexico City. There have been attempts to try to get it back, but to no avail. It has not gotten anywhere. But I figured I would go ahead and cover that. Each day I'm going to be covering what happened at the Alamo and throw a little more in there to help you understand what I was going on. Bear in mind, day 3, 0 casualties still. So we're in good shape so far. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I'll be glad to get to them. And until next time, vaya con Dios, my friends. Goodbye.